I think Iran has always looked like this. I want you to pause for a second because that belief didn't come from history. It came from just a bunch of repetition. There are people that are alive right now who grew up in Iran wearing jeans, listening to Western music, going to universities, falling in love openly, and then they watch their entire country just snap into something unrecognizable. And I think the part that most people miss is that Iran didn't evolve into this. It was taken. In the 1960s and 70s, Iran was secular. They were educated and they were culturally just alive. Tehran looked more like a European capital than a caricature of the Middle East. Women in Iran were doctors and lawyers and professors, and universities there were world class. So art and music and science were all just thriving in Iran. This was not a primitive society that was just waiting for someone to modernize them. They were already modern.
All right, shalom to the house of Israel. Shalom to the 12 tribes scattered abroad, as mentioned in James 1 and 1. Shalom to the heathen, mentioned in 2nd Ezra chapter 2, verse 33 and 34, is hearing and understanding and having a shepherd in the end of the world. Shalom to all the sons of Adam, but Israel first. Okay, what I want to say is, because I'm trying to make this for my YouTube, so it's going to be about 3 minutes. Okay, don't let Esau play that game with you that he's not in control of Persia. The Bible says in 2nd Ezra chapter 2, chapter 6, verse 9, that Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. That means that Esau is going to be the ruling class on the planet in the last days. Okay, Esau conquered Persia, and Esau has been ruling Persia ever since. I know you think that Arabs are something different from Esau, but Esau is the ruling class of Arabs. Okay, they have different cultures, but it's still Esau. Okay, let me read this to you. This is First Maccabees, chapter 1. I'm gonna read down to about verse 7. It says, "And it happened after that Alexander, son of Philip the Macedonian, who came out of the land of Edom, had smitten Darius, king of the Persians and Medes, that he reigned in his stead, the first over Greece, and made many wars, and won many strongholds, and slew the kings of the earth, and went through to the ends of the earth, and took spoils of many nations, insomuch that the earth was quiet before him, whereupon he was exalted, and his heart was lifted up." This is telling you that Esau's been ruling the planet since Alexander took it. Where's the war where Esau lost? When did that happen? When did that happen? Esau, when he first got on, started calling himself Greece. Okay? Then he started calling himself Romans. It was some of them that was calling themselves Romans. Then they went on and it was some of them calling themselves Germans, and some of them calling themselves French, and some of them calling themselves different names. Esau's ruling the planet, okay? This says the earth was quiet before Esau. The earth was quiet before Alexander. Alexander's an Edomite. The prophecy in Ezra, 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 9 says that Esau is the end of the world. That means Esau is ruling everywhere. If you think Esau ain't in control of the Strait of Hormuz, you slow. You don't have no understanding. And I don't mean you slow like you retarded. You just unaware. But I'm saying Esau's been ruling the planet since Alexander. There's no confusion here. The Most High gave us these records so we wouldn't be confused. Esau's ruling the planet. The Persians, the Medes, they haven't ruled the planet since Esau took Persia. That's over. Vladimir Putin is an Edomite, okay? Esau is the end of the world. The rulership of the planet, the ruling class of the planet is Esau, but they are multicultural. When a war happens, those foot ground wars, they not, Esau, Alexander didn't bomb Persia. They went in there and took that shit. And they got rid of enough men to where they could take wives and rule that. The Persians didn't ever take their shit back from Esau. This is why Esau in his video is saying they had universities and they was loving each other in or whatever in public or whatever he said. They got Hellenized. The earth is Hellenized. Whose face is on the most popular currency? Esau. You understand? That's not Japheth. That's Esau. Whose face is on the most popular money? Esau. What a coincidence that them presidents look just like him. You understand? That's Esau. Okay? The earth was quiet before Alexander. These wars is Esau just robbing each other. Listen to me. The Strait of Hormuz was just as valuable in Alexander's time as it is now. They've been ruling that. They rule that. That's a different culture of Esau that's now trying to fight against big Esau. That's all it is. Esau's ruling the planet. Don't let these games be played with you or certain Israelites that's kind of unlearned but trying to teach. They're not really reading. You understand? I'm not saying I know everything. I'm going by the book. I'm going by who the Bible say rule the earth. You understand? Esau is ruling the planet. Not, man, why would Esau let some other type heathens rule the Hormuz, control the Strait of Hormuz? Man, are you crazy? No. Just because Iran don't have no central bank, that don't mean they not Esau. That don't mean that. They just don't want to play that game. They the Most High raising them up against each other so they can fight each other and destroy each other. That's all that is. I mean, I'm gonna do more on it, but follow my YouTube at MrIsraelite.com. One word. Mr. Israelite, DOTCOM. Follow that and help me get to 50 followers so I can start going live on there and working from there. Shalom to the house of Israel. Shalom to all the sons of Adam, but Israel first.